Now, Comrade Adejayan Ayomide has intent to uplift the Nigerian youth from the infringements of leadership to an educated and distinct social demographic of a competent body of young people prepared for leadership. Ayomide said this at a symposium tagged Youth and Governance held on Friday at the Federal Polytechnic Ileoluji in Ondo State. Our correspondent Damilola Oyebamije has the details.
Students of Federal Polytechnic Ileoluji, Oke-Igbo local government area of Ondo State, on Friday geared towards sensitizing Nigerian youths to participate more in governance and the political process. The program tagged Youth and Governance was held at the university's Twin Auditorium and had in attendance notable dignitaries. The convener Adejayan Ayomide said the essence of the program is to sensitize the youth about being politically inclined and making good use of various opportunities at the doorsteps.
We see look at our society today. We see that some youth are ignorant of education, and that is the reason why we came up with something like this: repositioning youth for effective leadership. You know, we are not saying the students alone. We are saying the youth, because student is a subgroup of the youth. So that is why we just bring it together. That okay, let's see what we can do to the youth. Let the youth be politically inclined, to be creative, and to know what they are doing, and they should not limit themselves to their environment. They should look beyond their environment and see what they can produce and see what they can do for themselves and their generation to come.
The purpose of our gathering here today is not just for Ijabori. It is for us to have something, to take something home, something that will inspire us to be what God wants us to be. Something that will make us to fulfill our purpose in life.
In the African continent, what is the bane of our problem? We neglected the youth. The energetic, vibrant, intelligent, articulated, and hardworking youth have been neglected and jettisoned. The school, the education system is in shambles. And what are our leaders doing? When we want to reposition, we have to go back to the drawing board and see whether what we are doing is actually right.
Youth are again advised to discover themselves, be involved in politics, and reposition themselves for a better Nigeria.
We should just come back to the drawing board and get focused to where we're supposed to be. We should get involved in governance. But before then, we should discover ourselves, put ourselves together, and refocus ourselves for a better Nigeria.
Life, some are meant to be spectators, while some are actors. So it depends on which side of the divide you want to be. But for young people, it's probably good to act sometimes than be a spectator. Spectators can always quickly criticize and want to look for blames. A lot of footballers didn't play for Nigeria. They play in their sitting room. So you can also decide to be a leader in your sitting room, or you can get to the field and let's play the game.
They lauded the convener for putting up such an impactful initiative, describing it as the best of its kind.
Well, it's a very good initiative, and I want to commend the organizers of this program. It's quite a laudable one. I hope to be part of it for a long time, as long as I'm called. It shows that the leadership here is a serious-minded one, and I believe in them and I will support them continuously.
This young man put up courage, summoned courage to gather his colleagues under an umbrella to discuss about the youth involvement in government, and now better they can put Nigeria. This is the best opportunity we have. This is our homeland. This is our country. We have no alternative. So it's the best of its kind.
The aim of the conference is to transform Nigerian youth from being onlookers at the sidelines of politics to an enlightened and competent group of stakeholders prepared for leadership responsibilities. Damilola Oyebamije, reporting for KAFTAN TV News.